s1e20. Hi, how you doing? And today we're watching Angel Season 1, Episode 20. We are at Episode 20. This is the last stretch for Angel Season 1. And I'm freaking out! Especially because now that we've finished Buffy, if you haven't already seen, I've finished Season 4 of Buffy. If you want to go watch those, yeah, I'm still trying to comprehend the finale, but we're just gonna jump into Angel, see what the fuck happens in Season 1, because I've already mentioned I've had a lot of ideas on what the big baddie, or like what the main antagonist is gonna be for Angel Season 1, and when Faith came back in the last 2 episodes of Angel, I was like, oh, is Faith gonna be like a huge thing, you know? And then she went to jail, so obviously that's not gonna be it. But I am pretty sure they're building up these lawyer people a lot. I kind of forget their names. Don't come at me for that. I'm terrible with names. But Wolfram and Hart, they, I think, are trying. Yeah, they're like trying to like kill Angel basically, because Angel keeps fucking up their like cases and stuff and like bringing in. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. So they want to get Angel. So I wonder how that's going to happen, you know? I'm not sure exactly. We did get Kate last episode, so I mean, if we get a little bit of her, I will not, you know, be mad, you know? But other than that, there's really nothing else to really give me any clue on what the rest of the season's gonna be. All I really know is that I feel like lawyers, they're gonna be in on it and they're gonna try and kill Angel. Don't know how he's gonna combat that, like, I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff happening with that, and yeah. But the last episode of Angel, whew, that was a fucking amazing episode with Faith, and then we also got Buffy, the little crossover thingy. I kind of forgot that happened. And I was just like skimming through my last video for Angel. I was like, oh, that was last episode? That seems like forever ago. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, because obviously I watched 3 episodes of Buffy back to back to finish out that season. So it's been a hot second since I've been an Angel. So I'm excited to jump back into it and just finish out the season. I'm so excited. So let's just get into it. Angel gonna pop out. Fight some bitches? Let's see. Is it Angel? Oh.
You expecting somebody else?
Low key, yes. What the fuck? My immediate thought was Initiative 2.2? Like, what? Because isn't this happening at the same time that the episode where Angel goes to Buffy happens? So maybe like Angel's like out of town, you know? Look at them! They're styling. Oh, I love them.
Spend a little money once in a while.
She's not just saying that. Hide some in the office sometime to watch her. It's uncanny.
Oh, there he is.
Angel.
This is Wesley, my associate.
Lovely party. Oh, isn't it nice?
So this is a potential
God,
client?
That I would make $1 billion in the software market and learn to talk to girls. Still working on step 2.
That's so hard to tell about your
It somewhat has to do with blackmail.
What kind of blackmail?
Are you familiar with Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
You mean the role-playing game?
Please.
Oh, game.
Right.
Angel?
Demon princesses and it's a rush.
Did someone find out you were a big nerd? Mingle here for a few hours so no one suspects.
Please.
Hey, David.
A whole world here that no one ever sees.
More than one.
Oh, back to these guys. I did not know if you were going to see them again. What? It seems like it should be set like 20 years into the future. The vampires take over or some shit. Like, what is this?
Oh, he's a pretty one.
He's a vampire, Lena.
Just don't do that face thing and we'll get along great. No hands.
That's not why he's here, Lena.
I don't want to know. Stop holding
I think
it!
your boss here wouldn't like you to
I
cooperate.
hate it. I hate it. Okay, so how are these gonna connect? Is the dude gonna be one of them or
Big question. What do I want?
Angel? If you?
Love, family, a place on this planet I can call my own. But you know what?
What?
This
I'm never
sassy
gonna
little
have any of those
bitch.
things.
You do not want to see my bad side.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Okay, so now I'm around here. In fact, I'm moving in.
You're
taking
so
over. You
fucking
understand
cool.
me? Yeah. Okay, see you tomorrow.
He just disappeared.
Vampires moving in.
He's just behind a pole like,
Yeah, well, he ain't gonna stay too long.
I'm so sneaky. What am I doing? Fuck. Now they're after Angel. Who doesn't want Angel now? It's the lawyers, these
take care
people
of your
now.
expenses today.
Get in line, buddy.
And,
I like David. It's such a strong, masculine name.
Is this dude hiding something
Just
else? I
feels
am
good in your
nervous. Cordy?
Well, your generous confidence in our firm.
I love Wesley trying to be super professional.
I was flustered.
You're a
God.
sneaky son of a bitch, aren't you?
Angel.
Photographs.
Yes,
I brought
sneaky little
a little
bitch.
something.
Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He hired a fucking demon. Oh my god. Did they just fucking stake him? And I say bitch. Oh, there's booby traps. Oh, they are booby traps. Okay. Getting crafty up in here, okay. Ow.
Ow! For some reason, I'm getting the impression you don't like me too much.
I'll give you that.
But I have a few suggestions.
Don't think we're interested.
Yeah,
Angel.
you should be.
I love when it gets
Who do
sassy
you think
like
I would
this.
kill?
Settle the fuck down, editor.
God bugs me, Alana.
Everybody bugs you.
You bug me the most.
What?
And Angel bugs a lot of people. Okay. Oh, those are the vampires. Okay. I love the little getup that they were all in. Giving me "Are You My Mommy" vibes, you know. Holy shit! Is she gonna turn into a vampire? Oh, if that happens. Cordelia, hello.
Ask me in.
Wait, is it considered like a house that he couldn't come in? That's interesting. What a bitch! I really do love the sets in this episode. It's like one of the producers was like, hey, I got a basement. We gotta do something with it.
Alana?
No.
Hey, big brother.
Oh no.
Trying to open that? They locked you in, huh?
No, I just love old meat lockers.
You should have tried to call us on your cell phone.
He has a cell phone?
Say when we use the cell phones and people are gonna die and I have to go.
Please. Please, if that becomes a more reoccurring thing where Angel just uses a cell phone,
Kids.
I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, say goodbye to everything you ever knew.
Goodbye.
Oh.
If you go now and I never see any of you again, you get to live.
Angel's so fucking cool.
These kids, my town, off limits.
Get out of my town, bitch. You gonna do the whole monologue about
Who the
getting
hell
out of
are
my
you?
town again? Let's do it.
Nope, do you fool? Name's Angelus.
Oh,
I wasn't actually
Angelus.
talking to you. So, will we have a truce?
Oh gosh.
I might want to prostitute myself to billionaire David Nabbit.
Cordelia.
What I mean is,
Do you think you really could?
Or you could just try dating the guy. Goodness, Cordy.
What you doing here?
Skulking. Professionally.
Please.
Got me around.
I don't need no help.
I might.
Oh, does that open it up for them to come back later on? I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, goodness. That episode. I liked it. Let me see what the name of this episode was. Let me see. So the episode was called Warzone. I love that game. Actually, no, I suck at it and I hate it. And has an 8.0 rating, which I agree with. I mean, honestly, it's kind of a little higher than I feel like that I would give it, but I still really enjoyed the episode. It's not one, like, as I was watching it, I didn't think that I was going to like it, like, that much. But then it kept going, and then I just really liked how it progressed, and, like, what they did with what they set up at the beginning of the episode, if that makes sense. Like, there's just something so not charming, but, like, something so, like, I don't know, like, just the whole aspect of, like, these kids that have to fight against vampires, and then the whole, like, I do feel like the relationship between the brother and the sister, I feel like they could have done a little bit more, maybe, like, show, like, how long they've been on, like, on their own, or, like, where are their parents, where's their family, you know, or maybe, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I do wish they kind of give us a little bit more, but I was surprised how emotional I was feeling when he saw his sister, Alana, I think, as a vampire. Holy shit, that was so sad. Ow! And, like, it was one of those things where, like, in the episode, the side character that I barely even cared about in, like, most of it, I was like, oh, okay. And then, like, he actually got, like, a nice little arc in this episode. I loved it. Like, he started out this episode not really caring. He was like, oh, whatever, that dude died. Whatever. Oopsie. And then he came to the point where it's like, oh, I fucked up big time. My sister is now a vampire and I have to kill her. Yeah, I guess we can. What was the truce? What was the truce that they did at the end? Was it between the vampires and the kids? Oh, okay, so they were talking to the vampires, and they're like, get out of my town, get out. Okay, so I guess, the kids, did they give them a name or anything? I don't think so, but, like, the kids, I wasn't expecting to like them so much. I really do like them so much. And I feel like they gave the show a little bit, like just another set of characters on the side that we know are in LA with Angel, and they could pop up at any time, and they could just be added into an episode, or they could just be added into a plot. I'm excited to see what they do with them. Like, I'm really excited to see what they do with them. Like, I feel like they could just do a lot with them, and I'm curious if it's like, because, you know, like, I don't know, it reminds me of, like, on Supernatural, there were certain characters that were introduced, and they would be in one episode, and they'd have, like, a cool little arc, and it'd be like, oh, cute. But then they kept coming back, like, every once in a while. Every 3 seasons, we'd get an episode with them. And it was, like, one of those, like, fan favorites. Like, oh my god, yes! And I feel like this is what it kind of is. So I'm excited to see if they come back, and, like, how they come back. Anyways, that's speaking way too much into the future. But for this episode in itself, I just enjoyed. It was, like, a pretty basic episode, but it didn't have to be super, like, extra. Like, I liked how we had, I don't know, I feel like both plots were pretty much equal. I don't think there was, like, an A plot, B plot, but I feel like they were just, like, basic, you know, no subplot. But, so the first one was about this dude, David, and he's like a billionaire, like software dude, and he, I guess, went to a demon house and yeah, had relations with demons, and he had pictures, and so Angel got called to do that and deal with that, get the pictures, deal with the dude that was blackmailing him. Yeah, it was very, I don't know, I really liked this episode. Like, it wasn't anything insane, but I still really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed how, like, everything that happened, it's so, like, in the universe and, like, in the Buffyverse of, like, LA that they've set up, that I really just like how, like, this random billionaire that's being blackmailed with pictures of him smashing demons, and then he calls up Angel Investigations, and Angel's able to help him. Like, that is so fucking cool. And I like how, like, they had the party, and then, like, they just go, like, I love Angel, Wesley, and Cordy so much. Even Wes and Cordy, like, I didn't know Wesley was even a part of the show. Neither Cordy. Like, I didn't know either of them were in the show to begin with. And then we got Cordy, I'm like, okay, cool. And then we got fucking Wesley, and I'm like, wait a minute. What? But it just fits so well, and I wasn't expecting it to fit so well. Oh, I love it. And I also love, I feel like a couple of people have mentioned this, but Wesley is just, like, the brains of the operation. Like, he's just so, like, intellectually, like, analytical with so many things, like, even figuring out where their little, the kids' base were, basically, like, where they were, getting the electricity, and, like, you know, having their little base and stuff like that. Like, he was able to figure that out. And, you know, obviously help out Angel get out of the little locker thingy that he was stuck in. So when he got out, Wesley and Cordy were like, you do have a cell phone. Like, why didn't you call us? I sometimes forget that during this, like, when this show was on, there were cell phones, but, like, the show, like, both shows are just so timeless in my eyes that, like, having a cell phone, it just doesn't fit in to, like, the actual plot. But if that does start happening, where Angel just pulls out a flip phone and calls Cordy or Wes, I don't know why that's so funny. That's such a funny concept to me, but oh gosh. And I think that I was talking about this with my Discord, like, a while ago. But, like, even Buffy had, like, a pager in season 1. And Cordy also had a phone in season 1 in, like, the first episode. And then they never mention it again. And, like, they never use it ever again, basically. And I don't know. I feel like it's a strength of this show to not use that kind of like, obviously they use computers and stuff. But I just feel like it's such a strength for the show not to use it. Because I feel like it would have dated the show a lot more, but even if they use computers and stuff, I feel like it just doesn't date the show to me. Like, it's just so timeless. Anyways, that was a lot, like, off topic, but, yeah, so what else about this episode? Let me see. So with the whole David thing, again, I really just liked how, like, I like seeing Angel get a case and be able to solve it, you know? Like, my boyfriend, he is obsessed with 3 shows. It's Grey's Anatomy, Peaky Blinders, and Scandal. Peaky Blinders, we are in the process of watching at the moment. Definitely recommend if you want to watch it. And I've already seen some of Grey's Anatomy. I'm not watching that show with him. And Scandal, I've tried to get into Scandal, and I don't know, like, it's just a little too fast-paced for me to watch. At least the first couple episodes were. But I don't know what it was about this episode. It reminded me of Scandal, where, like, the main character is just a person. They're not really, like, a lawyer or, like, some, like, official thing. Or, like, even, like, a police officer. But, like, they solve problems. They solve people's problems that they come to them with. I love that so much. And right now, like, with Scandal, obviously I've not seen the entire show, but the first couple episodes I'm like, because it's just like a weird pacing to me. But I just love how Angel just gets these people, these clients that have really weird things that are happening to them, like getting blackmailed for like, that's just, it's so strange, but like you wouldn't want to go to the police for it. You wouldn't want to go to like that kind of thing, but like you would go to Angel Investigations. I love it. So good. So good. Oh gosh. Yeah, and spoilers for Scandal episode 2, basically. But it reminded me of that because in that one there's like this whole scandal thing where like politicians are going to like this whorehouse and all this stuff, and this is just the mythical version of that. I love it so much. Yeah, so we get Angel getting the pictures, we get David paying them back, which Cordy is so fucking funny. Like, she gets so nervous around people and she just blurts out the weirdest shit, and Wesley's just next to her like, what the fuck are you saying? I love their interactions, and like most of their scenes they're just together, like doing it all together. I love it. Yeah, the whole thing with Cordy like trying to prostitute herself to David. What? Like, this woman, Courtney's on a different planet, and she's just so funny, but like, I don't even think she's trying to be funny. That's just how she is. She's a great character. Like, anything that she does is not even that far-fetched. Like, when she mentioned, like, being prostituted by David, I was like, okay, Cordy. Like, like, it was believable that she would propose this crazy scheme to, like... I love them. But yeah, and then I remember in this episode, Wesley... Whoops. My boyfriend is calling me. Give me a sec. Hello? 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 Okay, but dialed me. What was I saying? Oh, Wesley, he was saying something about the, Watchers Council. Okay, now he's FaceTiming me. Let's see if this is for real. Hello? Chase? Anyways, he's at work right now, so I don't know what he's doing. But, yeah, Wesley was saying something about the Watchers Council. Let me see. Was it just that the Watchers Council knew about this demon house thingy? The Watchers Council is rife with stories about it. Okay, Watchers Council. Okay. Oh, and I also love how the dude that was blackmailing David fucking brought in a demon to fight Angel. Like, I'm sorry, that's just so funny to me. He's like, yeah, I brought my little pimp demon over here, he's gonna fight you. Oh my god. So yeah, and now it brings me to the end. I really love this ending with, what is his name? What is this dude's name? Okay, also, real quick, off topic, with what I was trying to say. When he's, like, trying to, like, call these vampires to be like, hey, get the fuck out of my town, the one vamp is like, yo, who the hell are you? And then he stabs him and he's like, the name's Angelus. This fucking man. Ah! Now he's calling me again. Goodness. Are you really there this time? Oh my gosh. Bye. Nice conclusion to that little. So yeah, with the whole like Angelus thing. This man. I love it. And like, I wonder if like when he's like talking to like vampires and stuff, he's like, he uses Angelus because that's probably like the most common, like, because wasn't Angelus like that was a name in like the vampire like world, you know? Like Angelus is a well-known name, right? That was a thing. He's like, yeah, that name that you heard little like, you know, circling around the vampire sphere, that's me, bitch. Ah, he's so good. Okay. I still don't know this dude's name. Gunn. Yeah, it's Gunn. Okay. So when Angel goes to see Gunn at the end, I don't know. In the beginning when I saw a bunch of kids trying to fight vampires, I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? But like I just feel like it makes so much like sense to have. Like I'm sure maybe his family was like killed by vampires or something, and then he got in like with a bunch of other kids that like their family was like destroyed by vampires, and then they're just like trying to fight vampires to like make sure that doesn't happen to other people. And then at the end, it's like Angel has a sort of like connection with Gunn, and he's like, no, I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta, you know, try and fight these vampires. And it's just like that kind of like guilt, I think, because Gunn is really, I feel like he has so much guilt over his sister dying from becoming a vampire. And then of course Angel, when he was Angelus, he killed so many people, so he feels some like intense guilt, and like he wants to like kind of have some sort of repayment to what he's done to people, so he's trying to save people now. And I really like that. Again, I wasn't expecting to like this episode so much, but I really enjoyed it. And I think it was a cool episode to have before the last 2 episodes of the season. And I'm not sure if the last 2 episodes are like connected or if they're like, you know, but either way, nice episode to have right before the end of the season. And it just gives us something to like, so we always have in like the back of our mind when we go into Angel season 2. Love it so much. So with that, I think that is all I have to say about this episode. Again, really enjoyed it. I really like it. And what was it called again? Warzone. Yeah, I loved it. So next episode that we are going to be watching is the next episode of Angel, episode 21. And then we're going to be watching episode 22 to finish out the season. And we're going to be done with Angel season 1 very, very soon. But yeah, I think that is all I have to say about this episode. So thank you to all my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. And I will see you guys next video. Bye!